Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to another episode of Bricks and Toys. If you clicked this video, you guys will know that you clicked into part 2 of the $200 mystery bag of Lego Star Wars sets series. I really need to work on that name. I don't have a good name for that yet, but we'll think of something by the time it's too late. Anyway, in our last video, we went over this whole bag of Lego. As you guys know, we got sets from 2016, 2015, 17. I think we got a set from every single year from 2015 all the way to 2020. We have some really good ships like a Resistance A-Wing, a Resistance Y-Wing, a normal Y-Wing. We also have a couple X-Wings that are not related to Luke Skywalker, but yet super cool nonetheless. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to be cleaning these sets. So that is why we are in my kitchen today, because I am planning on getting really, really dirty and wet. But not in the way you think. Get your mind out of the gutter, everybody, by cleaning all of these Legos. So the way that we're going to do this is I actually have, because I got the house to myself for the week, turned my kitchen island into a complete drying station. The kitchen island is not to be used for anything other than Lego cleaning for the next few days. Thank God Mom's out of the house, because she would have a conniption fit if she had Lego where she needs to make her coffee and her food every day. We do what we want to do around here when we can. So we're going to be putting all of these sets on these towels that you guys cannot see in frame, but you guys will see that later on in the video. So we're drying over here, we're washing over here, and oh, you know what? I know something that can make my Coke a whole lot better. Because you know what? This is going to be a very, very long day. So let's go ahead, let's put some wild turkey over in our cup. You know, might as well get the day started, right? Oh yeah. That's how we're going to get through today. A bunch of wild turkey and Coca-Cola. Because this is going to be one hell of a project. So one thing I wanted to say is with these sets, one of the biggest concerns was stickers. Well, good news is I've already priced out all of the sticker sheets for these sets, and we're looking at about $55. If you remember from the last video, I said we're about $260 in the green if I was to buy these sets in a refurbished condition with sticker sheets off to the side on Bricklink. Well, out of that $260 profit, about $50 to $60 is going to be eaten away at buying stickers, which I'm perfectly okay with doing to make these sets 100% up to my level of satisfaction. So we will be peeling the stickers off. Now, one thing that's going to be really interesting is the way that we're going to be cleaning these is not in the traditional way. I usually get the sets used and already broken down, or they need to be broken down like these. And I break them down and then I clean them. Due to the amount of grease and dust on these sets, I'm actually going to clean them, peel the stickers off, throw them away, and then break the sets down and clean them again. I'm doing it that way so the surfaces are the main focal point of what gets the deep scrubbing versus scrubbing an individual brick at a time. So that's why we're going to do it that way. So why don't you guys come over here into my sink and let's get dirty. Okay, so we're going to start with a colander, not a calendar. Don't use a calendar on your Lego. It will fall apart. We have our brush. Just a normal toothbrush will do it. And we'll start off with the Obi-Wan Interceptor. So here we have the Obi-Wan Interceptor. It's complete, it's whole, it's really freaking dirty. And we're just going to start off by putting water. Now, once these sets are all broken down, I am going to go back through and inventory all the parts later. Just for right now, it's about cleaning and inventorying later. So, well, this is it. So let's go ahead and let's just give it a rinse. I don't care about ruining stickers, knocking things off. I got a colander in the sink I want my water to be kind of lukewarm. And I'm going to take some soap and get soap on my brush and just get those surface areas that are so bad. I can tell you just with a little bit of water that this is probably going to go a lot better than I originally thought. I want to be careful with the glass. I don't want to rub it too much because I will ruin it. Aren't these older sets just beautiful with all the exposed studs? I love how Lego models look more like a model nowadays, but at the same time, I love different eras of Lego when they didn't have so many parts to make the sets look so finished. Just a thought as we're here cleaning. Now, I'm not going to clean every single one of these on camera for obvious reasons. I have 18 sets, and you guys will be probably dead asleep in about 10 minutes of me just sitting here going, hey guys, look at me. So we're just going to show you guys a rough example of what we're going to do here. It does look like some of these are printed elements or stickers. Yeah, stickers on the bottom. The top looks printed. Either that is a hell of a sticker placement. It's a hell of a sticker placement is what it is. Oh, we lost a part. That is okay. So that looks pretty good. So now what I want to do is actually start breaking down the set. So we're going to just start doing that now. And as I break down the set, I actually want to take the stickers and carefully extract them. Okay, so we got our stickers removed. I kind of had to do that off camera. Now we kill. So we're just going to go in. Let's see if I can kill this whole thing on one take. This is a 2016, so I need to be a little bit careful with the brick, but I want to make sure I get every single piece off. We don't need our water on for this. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. The legs should come off of the droid. It does. What else do we got? Oh, I found more stickers. We could take those off. I carefully use a razor blade to lift the stickers. That way I don't have to use my fingernails. And I don't scratch up the brick too bad. It doesn't matter because I'm going to put the sticker back on it anyway down the road. So none of these are any UCS type sets, so they should come apart relatively straightforward with a little bit of minor encouragement. My guess is they've probably been together since the guy built them when they were new. Okay, I'm being too aggressive. Calm down. So I'm just going to continue breaking this down, and then we'll be back. Okay, so let's fire up our water, and let's go to town. We need to now wash these bricks. I was able to disintegrate this ship in just a matter of moments. So let's get some soap on the hands. Oh yeah, we got to take a drink of our drink because we need to make sure we stay numb throughout all of this so our back doesn't get sore. Alcohol keeps you limber. So we're just going to wash really good. We're just going to massage the brick. And I also want to really do a good cleaning on these fin pieces because some of the sticker residue stayed behind. It's going to be kind of hard to get off down the road. Overall, not a lot of pieces in this ship. Again, this is one of the more desirable ones out of all of these that I wanted. So that looks pretty good and soaked. I used to use a degreaser on these, but then I quickly found out that the degreaser eats at the Lego stickers like this, or the printed elements. And that's a no bueno. We're going to set that aside. We're just going to clean. Wow, this is looking really good, everybody. This is making me excited for the future. So once we have our set all clean, what do we do with it? Well, let's go for a quick walk. Okay, so we have our bowl. We're going to go over here to our towels, where the enemy of Lego lies. And we're going to just lay it out. All the little Technic elements, clear elements. Now we're just going to go through. Just going to lay it all out nice and flat so all that water can drain over the next few days. So now I'm going to go and do that to all of this area where that cat is lying and put all those sets over here. So let's get to work. Okay, well, it's been several hours since I last spoke to you guys. I just finished up dinner. Man, I was so hungry, especially after having a few drinks and trying to get this done. One thing I can tell you, my back's not hurting from standing over the sink doing, well, I guess, an extra large load of dishes. But one thing led to another, and to be 100% honest with you guys, I wasn't going to do all the sets, but we basically did all the sets. The only set we did not clean is the ATST Raider, and the reason we didn't clean that one is because I'm going to resell that one, or see if there's like a rebrickable that I can do to make it something else that's really cool. One or the other, but that's a project for another day, so I'm not going to worry about that. So let me show you guys what 17 sets spread over a pretty medium-sized kitchen looks like, because this is, let's just say, if the cats are not happy, I am screwed. So I got to make sure I get these cats fed when they want to be fed, and I pet them when they want to be pet, because if they get antsy, it's over for me. Let's take a look. We have counter number 1. This is the baby counter. We have a fan. The fan serves as two purposes. One, cats no likey the fan. Second purpose, it dries the Lego. It puts air on top of them, and the air absorbs the water, obviously. That's what drying is. So these are all the poly bags, except for that's a microfighter, and that's the microfighter of the Falcon Y-Wing. This is the 20th anniversary snowspeeder. We have the TIE Fighter. We have the Assault Walker. We have the Imperial Shuttle. We have the Command Shuttle. We have the Naboo Starfighter. And we have the Kylo Ren Shuttle right there. So that's those sets. Now, the way I washed these was really interesting. I broke them all down into red Solo cups with water and soap, let them soak, then I just rinsed them off. So I did those really easy. Now, where the hard work comes into is over here. Look at my lovely paradise that can turn into hell by the cats in no time. So we have another fan. We got the Big Daddy right there. Here we have Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor. We have the Y-Wing right here. Right here we have the Resistance X-Wing. Above that we have the other X-Wing. Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. We have the Resistance A-Wing. Yoda's Starfighter. Our spare parts and stuff are cleaned and ready to be sorted out to whatever they may go to here. And we have our NASA City Shuttle thingamajig. It's really cool to note how you can see how good these windscreens came out. The windscreens will tell you how good is a set going to come out. Now, on bigger pieces like these, I need to get some type of Gooby Gone and get the sticker residue off of that, but make sure it can still take a sticker after I'm done cleaning it. Anything that had a large sticker on it, it has that issue. I mean, look how clean that looks. Put it up to the light. Nice. I will say, if you're watching out there, the prior owner of these sets, you took a really good care of these sets. And I'm really, really thankful you did, because all they needed was a little bit of love. Okay, so what's left for this video? Well, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. This is going to be maybe a 3 or 4 part series. Now, by the time you guys will have seen this video, I will already be done with this series. I'm actually doing this a few weeks before you guys even watch it. So I'm not even sure yet how I'm going to wrap this up. How I'm going to wrap up this video is up next. I'm going to have all these sets inventoried, basically counted, bagged with a list of anything missing. And then I'm going to tell you guys how much money out of the $260 profit that I quoted that we're actually going to have to spend out of to get these sets fixed. Now, I already told you we're about $60 for the stickers for all of these sets. The other thing I have not told you is if you sell on a marketplace type site like Bricklink or eBay, those prices that you sell do not include shipping and they do not include fees. So we'll leave the shipping out of it. If we were to be charged for fees, we would be looking at about another $60. So out of our $260 profit, we're already spent $120 between stickers and selling fees. So if these were to be sold online, we would already be $120 shy. So I just want to put that in there and let you guys know I have a lot of e-commerce experience. That brings us down to about $140 left in the wiggle room if these sets were all to be sold or bought online and in perfect condition. So up next, we're going to see how much of that $140 we're going to have left. So for me, I'm going to now let these dry over a few days, and I'm going to be back in a few days. But for you, this is going to be the next scene of how much we're going to have left. Well, it's not actually a couple days. It's the same night. I noticed that the poly bags and the microfibers, those dried out relatively quickly because they're not that many parts. So I went to pull up the instructions and see if I was missing any parts on those. And it turns out poly bags don't have parts list. So I did the one thing anybody would do. Since they're small builds, I put them together. So we have a progress update on the first day of this. So I want to show you these bad boys. It is beautiful. And will you come and take a look at these? Wow. Now I'm going to review these independently on the reveal video. But since these are just microfibers, I'm not too worried about you guys knowing ahead of time. This one was missing some parts, but I had them in the spare parts bag that I mentioned on the last video. But yeah, they're all complete and they're all done. So that is 9 small builds, all done. We still have all of this, and you get down right now, cat. Get down. Good kitty. So up next is going to be the final report on all of these. So here we are at the end of a very, very long process. I think in total between the video recording, the cleaning, the inventorying, just generally looking at what we have, I think I'm maybe about 14 to 16 hours into that elbow grease that I was speaking of how much of a project this is actually going to be in order to save the amount of money. Just a refresher, I'm pretty sure I've said it already a few times in this video. We did get these sets for $200. The cheapest on bricklink.com for all these sets combined for everything of interest is $460, thus saving me $260 on these sets. Now, I am going to dock 15% of that $460 due to the fact that if I was to actually flip these sets online, I would lose an automatic $70 because resale sites charge you about 15% to sell an item on their sites, at least with eBay. I've never had a chance to sell on Bricklink. They're just too difficult to work with for how much I actually need them. We go down to $390 from that $460. I'm still in the green, $190. But we still had to inventory the sets, and that's why we're here wrapping up the video right now. The sets have been inventoried, and it was a very long process counting out all the pieces and making sure that all of them are there. Like I already showed you, we do have some of the sets already done of the microfiber and poly bags, but the other ones, we just got done wrapping up on that, and I am very pleased to say, across the board, hundreds across the board in completion. When I bought the sets from the gentleman, he said they were 100% complete. And in one way or another, that is exactly true. Between the bag of extra parts that he gave me when I bought the sets and just small little spare parts that I have in my spare parts shed outside, I was able to make every single set a solid 100. So we have to order no parts off of Bricklink. But I did want to order sticker sheets for all the sets, including the AT-ST Raider, that I might be refurbing and reselling later down the road. Right now, it's just in the bag the way that I got it from him. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I got the sticker sheet for that one too. So how much was the stickers? Well, I just pressed the order button and all the shipping and everything processed, $74. So $70 in fees if I was to sell online, and another $70 in stickers in order to give them brand new stickers. So that brings us down to $120. So in total, one way or another, I saved about $100 by buying this gentleman's sets and doing it this way. Is it worth the extra money to sweat it out, count it out, wash it out? You know what? Hell yes it is, because you get to take the sets apart, clean them, start from scratch with fresh stickers, versus if you went to Bricks and Minifigs. If you went to Bricks and Minifigs and bought these sets, you would be paying $460 for these sets, and you still would have to clean them, wash them, and buy sticker sheets. So I think we did pretty damn good. So what's up next for the video? Well, I have to wait. But there will be a off-schedule video. So basically a video, it could be the one after this, or it could be a few down the road. It just depends how long it takes to get those sticker sheets in, of where I'm going to have all the sets built, and we're going to look at all of them the same way we did in episode 1, when we showed them to you guys for the first time, but this time they're going to be fully built, and they're going to be all clean, all new stickers, all new everything. So you guys can go back to video 1, see all the dirt, and then see this last video that I'm filming and see them, what they look like, all refreshed. I mean, it's going to be a hell of a transformation, and I couldn't be any more prouder. So keep an eye out for that extra video. It will be, like I said, an off-schedule video of not being on an equal day, but an odd day. If you're new to the channel, I upload on even days and very rarely odd days. Most of the time, it's a store haul or something small when I do. So with that, if you guys want to support the channel, there's 2 ways to do it. There's a little thanks button down below. You guys can hit that and leave a small donation. If that's not really your thing, just hit that subscribe button, especially if you're loving this series. I plan on doing more like this down the road. I'm just very happy, and that leads me to the next thing I'm going to say. If you want to share this video with your friends and also comment down below, please do. Let me know your thoughts and what do you think about this whole project so far. So with that one, everybody, I'm not sure what's next because I'm filming this video so far in advance. But thank you for watching, and you all have an excellent rest of your day.